talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Out to Brunson. And the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Scotty Barnes. First personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Pirtle.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now, here's Barrett. The tray. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
Offensive rebound outside for Randall. Brunson against Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Robinson on the wing. That's a 2 from Randall. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Here's Siakam. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Pirtle. Barnes passes to Schroeder. Puts up a deep 3. Barnes can't get it to go. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Randall throws it down.
I love the energy Julius Randle brings, and it's something his teammates feed off.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And Brunson, here we go. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Savvy pass by Josh Hart sends the ball to the open teammate.
Anunoby, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. And Robinson throws it down.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Barnes kicks to Pirtle. It's stolen by Barrett. Robinson finds Randall. Out to Brunson. Here's Hart. New York moving it around. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Here's Barnes. Drives to the hoop. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Randall no good. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Pirtle. Schroeder, right side. Over Brunson. Back to Schroeder. From past the arc. And again, Toronto no luck. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Pirtle. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Raptors shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Pass to Barrett. Hard against Barnes. Out to Brunson. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 12.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Anunoby. Nobody near Barnes. Drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brunson goes in. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Lock at 6. Puts up a 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Poeltl. He capitalized on that one.
Pass to Hart. In the corner, Barrett with it. To the paint, Poeltl with the steal. That's a 2 from Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Launches a 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Robinson dishes to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson.
Dennis is all over that one. You love the effort.
Brunson, no good. Anunoby kicks to Poeltl. Passes to Schroeder. Spins. Siakam looking around. Offline with his 3. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So, like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Barnes outside. And he overshot that one, missing. The Knicks leading by 6.
2 minutes.
Barrett the pass to Brunson. Here's Hart. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Pirtle.
Assist from
And now that's 11 points for Scotty Barnes. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Brunson the pass to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart finds Randall. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Barrett. Over Barnes.
The length of Scotty Barnes is a difference maker on defense.
Barrett, no good. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Barnes.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Brunson. Now, here's Barrett. Covered by Barnes. It's Hart on the wing. Out to Brunson. Over Siakam. Here's Robinson. Rebound by the Raptors.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And here's Barnes for 3. Randall grabs the board.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Takes a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. The feed to Randall. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The sheer power on full display. Julius Randle can get hit and still finish plays.
Fires from way outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. Okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
They've got Hartenstein. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with it. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Here's Schroeder. Pirtle inside. Sims there. Clock at 6. Tries the spin move. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Schroeder looking around. Pirtle sets the pick for Schroeder. Drills it from outside. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He comes off screens like it's an agility course. Schroeder as elusive as they come.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. With them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Sims in the corner. Quickly the pass to Grimes. A three for DiVincenzo. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Schroeder in the corner. For three, Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Siakam's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. He takes it in. New York moving the ball around. Hartenstein. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And I like the ball going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The Knicks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Grimes passes to Quickly. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Sims. Here's Grimes. New York, no good that time either. Toronto leading by 3. That's a 2 from Barnes. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 18 points for Barnes.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Empowering it home. It's a 12-0 run by the Raptors.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Raptors.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein. Quickly with a wide open look. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. .36 seconds left in the third. Schroeder outside. And Siakam has it in the corner. That one falls. Siakam's got 9 points now in just the second half.
How about those handles? Siakam finding ways to get the better of the defense.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, Brunson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That's an important shot there going.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Toronto ahead, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Raptors 5 right now. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
This is what you get from Randall now. Enough floor spacing to widen the driving lanes.
Spins. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. Robinson a screen on Barnes. Oh, they get it back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
Robinson hits them both. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Raptors trail by 3. Siakam a screen on Brunson. Over in the corner, Barnes. Brunson against Schroeder. Back to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Anunoby against Barrett. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Shoots the 3, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Shru's the one who gets set up.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. New York moving it around. He had a nice open look right there. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
The pass to Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New York.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Brunson, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Another shot. It'll go, and the New York Blues cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Poeltl.
This team needs him to step up, and Poeltl doesn't hesitate. Just goes on the attack.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And Robinson throws it down home.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, and Anunoby showing no fear.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Barrett with the ball. And Barrett fouls it in.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Huge when his team needed it. Pascal Siakam is no stranger to nailing crucial shots.
Brunson finds Hart. Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Randall. It's Hart on the wing. Shoots it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks to Barnes. Over Hart. Poeltl, the pass to Siakam. Schroeder outside to take the lead. Back to Siakam. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Feeds to Poeltl. They shoot again. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Schroeder. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Randall dishes to Barrett. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Full time! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Playing like he's got something to prove. Pascal Siakam wants to be the man in crunch time.
New York calls timeout. So it's the Knicks now. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. It's good!
Showing time and time again he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
That will count. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
battle tonight, Brent. Neither team likes to give an inch on the glass.
Yeah, when that happens, BA, you know you're going to have a physical game. There's a lot of pride on the line, and guys are going to do that dirty work. This game might be won in the low post.
Now Atlanta starting 5. They and Capella, they're inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Young. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Brunson with it. Tries it from the top of the key, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Sweet touch there from Brunson on the jumper, looking more and more dangerous offensively each season.
Outside Young. Misses off the left iron.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Hard with it, and it's Young picking him up. Robinson passes to Barrett. Back to Robinson. For 3. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Young against Hart. Looking to end the run. And that one's good. Young.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Barrett.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Young against Hart. Now here's Capella. Right side Hunter. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett with it, and it's Young picking him up. Barrett passes to Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Now Barrett. Here's Brunson. He takes it in, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Bay, and the dunk by Bay.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Brunson passes to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson, a good look. Second chance shot, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now here's Young. Into the lane. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
The kick out to Brunson. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Young way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-6 run.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Murray. Here's Capella. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And that one's good. Young.
If you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's New York earning this break in the action. Up 10, just pounding. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. They and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
Brunson taking his time here. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. Outside Brunson. For three, Barrett. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Outside Hunter. Here's Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Well, that's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Now here's Young. He's got 11. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 13 now.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Mark passes to Barrett. For three, Randall. Rebound Atlanta.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Young, here we go. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Hart finds Brunson. Randall outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Oh, Robinson with a block. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Now here's Murray driving inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray with some big playability.
It's hard on the wing. Back to Brunson. 1:21 left in the first half of this game. Randall outside. Off target from three-point range. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. And here's Hunter for three. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Brunson passes to Randall with a 9-footer and stolen by Murray. Young with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Quickly outside. Down low. Here's Hartenstein to the inside. Sims, the pass to Quickly. Page. They get the rebound. Outside. DiVincenzo. Quickly outside. Second chance effort. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Knicks. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Grimes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brent. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, B.A. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now here's Quickly. For three, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Johnson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Bufkin, guarded by Quickly. Johnson a screen on Quickly. Pass to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Grimes. And he converts the layup. And the Knicks lead by 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Takes it inside. Bufkin with the bucket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Quickly passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Quickly. Out left to the wing. Outside, DiVincenzo. Plenty of space. That shot missing. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
That ties the game. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
DiVincenzo pass to Hartenstein. And here's Quickly. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the pick. Beyond the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
For 3, DiVincenzo. They get it back to win the run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
DiVincenzo with it. Now Okongwu defending. Hartenstein a screen. Quickly from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Go back to Quickly in his rookie year. He shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Here's Bufkin, guarded by Quickly. And that one drops for him. Bufkin's got 6 here in the quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Sims, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. DiVincenzo with it. Defended by Bogdanovich.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bufkin, guarded by Quickly, and it's rejected. Grimes, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Hartenstein. 4 seconds left. Doesn't go for him. Got it up. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Knicks out in front, leading by a point. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
First personal foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the center position.
How about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off?
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively. Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
Brunson finds Randall. The shot. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 4. Young against Hart. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Brunson passes to Randall. Outside Hart. Back to Randall. Young against Brunson. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And it feels like Randall is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense and fighting for buckets.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Randall, the pass to Robinson. For 3, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Shot's good by Hart.
And Hart loves going at the defense. He doesn't mind getting hit on the way up either.
Young from long range. Nice trade. So good.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Robinson, a screen on Young. Randall outside. Outside Hart. Randall inside. He's covered by Bay. Randall can't hit. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The kick out to Young to take the lead. Oh, Trae taking it himself.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Barrett against Hunter. Barrett passes to Brunson. Back to Barrett. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
To the paint. Here's Hunter. The Knicks with the rebound.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Hunter against Randall. Pass to Barrett. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Bay. Murray with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Barrett finds Brunson. Robinson with it. For 3, Randall. Capella with a rebound. 54 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Young looking for an opening to the middle. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Money.
How about Robinson, the young center, making the biggest of plays?
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Murray, a screen on Hart. Inside. And stolen by Barrett. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, my! What a shot!
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Knicks lead 60.
To the inside. Hunter. Oh, he missed it.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Personal foul. 13. DeAndre Hunter.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Hunter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 14.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
With as much as Brunson handles the ball, he's going to find himself at the line in these key situations.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Stand up. Make some noise. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Bogdanovic.
Young from long range. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Now a timeout called by New York.
Attention fans, now on the court is your ice squad. Get down and let him hear it. All right, fans, stand up and get ready.
To win the game. It's good. He buried a game winner.
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable.
both these teams are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the point.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
And here are the Raptors now, following the three by Atlanta. Here's Siakam. The dish to Pirtle. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Floats it up for Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Careless touch by Murray. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Pirtle's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Pass to Bay, launches it. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The kick out to Barnes. Siakam against Bay. Fires the three. And Pascal Siakam with the three.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
And once the acceleration for Murray hits you, he's gone.
Here's Anunoby. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Bay with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Outside for Murray. Hawks passing it around. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. Nobody near Barnes. Buries it from three-point range.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
The kick out to Young. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Raptors with the lead. Siakam inside the three-point line. Bay pulls it in.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Outside for Murray. Pass to Capella. Young looking it over. 5 to shoot. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
A fader. Siakam misses. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Young outside. Murray outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Anunoby. That one good for 2. Anunoby's got 5.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. No good on the shot. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's Capella. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Schroeder passes to Barnes. Now Pirtle. Back to Barnes. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Siakam, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Anunoby against Murray. And there's the pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Outside for Murray. Gets it off. At the clock rolling down. Takes it home! What a shot! And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Bay wide open, and he fires. The basket good, off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Over in the corner, Barnes. Pirtle finds Barnes. Misses the 3. Atlanta leading by 9. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
To the paint, and stolen by Siakam. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Schroeder. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Schroeder's got 6.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Oh!
My goodness. All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Young drives in, and the layup is good. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. In the corner, Murray with it. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Raptors.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
The Hawks leading by 13. The finish, and Bay throws it down.
Oh, what a feed by Murray. He's got that pass-first mentality. You always want to play with guys that play that way.
Siakam.
That was worth the price of admission.
Oh, my goodness. Siakam in his big-time bag of tricks.
Bay in the post. Defended by Pirtle. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Anunoby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Atlanta's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Johnson kicks to Griffin. Bogdanovich with it. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Passes to Johnson. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Bogdanovich has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks taking a 19-point lead into the break. A 3-point shoot. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The 10-footer. That one, no good. Good D by Siakam. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Right side, Griffin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the shot is good. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And that one's good. Griffin.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. And again, Toronto no luck. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Okongwu slams it in.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. Fires from deep. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Schroeder. But teardrop falls in.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Schroeder and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Okongwu slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Good D by Siakam.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Schroeder hits them both. Here's Buffkin. Hasn't made one yet. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Back to Johnson. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Outside Griffin. Down low. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From past the arc. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Poeltl kicks to Siakam. Back to Poeltl. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Buffkin. Covered by Barnes. Here's Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. On the court for Atlanta. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's a 2 from Barnes, and it falls over the rim and in. Barnes has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Toronto. Pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. It's deflected. Pirtle with the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Murray, the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Schroeder kicks to Barnes. The pass to Schroeder, and Siakam has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Incredible athleticism from Murray. A combo guard with some serious elevation.
Young with no one around. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Siakam, good.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Young with the ball. And now by Barnes. Murray right side. Back to Young. Tries the spin move. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Murray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barnes can't get it to go. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. It'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Murray outside. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Now here's Schroeder driving to the basket. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Murray surveying the D. Capella kicks to Bay. Pass to Young. Murray outside. Hunter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Young outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Bogan Bogdanovic.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Capella finds Murray. Hunter on the wing. Young in the corner. Driving in. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Shoots the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Spins. Young from outside. Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll
Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at center, filling out the middle. Hart can't hit. And now the Raptors on the break. The 3 from Barnes. Out to Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And again, no good by Toronto. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Excellent D there from Siakam.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Anunoby. Hart pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Barrett can't hit. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Anunoby on the wing. From outside the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Outside Brunson. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
So it's the Knicks now. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Hart finds Randall. Here's Brunson outside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
Hart passes to Randall. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
SBA, that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
And then Siakam with the jam.
An excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill.
And Brunson, here we go. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam outside. Here's the floater. Pass to Barnes. Lets it fly. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Randall finds Brunson. Outside for Randall. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randall with the smooth-looking shot.
Here's Anunoby. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Hart from long range. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Schroeder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Catching the defender off balance. Schroeder with quick recognition out there.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The shot by Pirtle, no good. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Randall, the pass to Hart. Randall, right side. Outside Brunson. Launches a 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Anunoby. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Randall on the tape, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I wonder if Randall even felt that contact. So strong in the upper body.
And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some grit.
And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer. You've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Brunson passes to Robinson. A big finish by Robinson.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Barnes. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Barrett driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Pass to Hart. Here's the 3. Robinson tips it back in. Robinson's got 7 points in the game.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
And here's Schroeder outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
You know, when Dennis Schroeder gets hot, he can take over.
Randall with the drive. And it's Randall with the jam.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Here's Schroeder. And counted from 19 feet away. He's got 15.
Nice balance, stopping and popping. Schroeder very fluid with the ball in his hands.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. And stolen by Brunson. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Barrett passes to Brunson. Inside goes Brunson. Good on the shot.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
It's Siakam with the drive. And Siakam with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Brunson. Fires from deep. Here's Robinson, and the layup falls.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Tries the spin move. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Hart can't hit. Toronto's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And here's Schroeder outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
On top of being a high-level run and jump athlete, Siakam shows great lateral speed. He can guard both on the perimeter and in the post.
Dropping foul call. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Sims, the pass to DiVincenzo. Driving in. Good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
That's the kind of defense they need from Schroeder. Hands up and right.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for New York. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sims in at the center position.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And the defense looking a little lost on that play.
New York trailing. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it. And he's only getting better.
Ooh, poked away. From deep, Pirtle. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. To the middle. Here's Sims. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Here's Sims. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Siakam outside. Fires for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Big finish with a one-handed jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Siakam outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Love the finish by Siakam. He wants the defender to try and stop him.
Sims, the pass to Hartenstein. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Hurdle finds Siakam. Hartenstein pulls it in for New York. They've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's DiVincenzo and the powerful one-handed slam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam.
That's it.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars. He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Free throw drops for Quickly. The Knicks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Hartenstein. There's the drive. Back to DiVincenzo. And here's Quickly for the lead. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Vernal's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Barnes. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Quickly's got space. Cash money on the open jump shot. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Anunoby. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Anunoby's got 15.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here comes Toronto on the push. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. DiVincenzo finds Quickly. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Quickly passes to McBride. It'll count. And that's not going to go. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Barrett passes to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Schroeder. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Back to Barrett. Randall outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight. Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Siakam. Oh, Robinson with a block. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Siakam, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Chalk up 2 there. And now a 7-point Knick lead.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Hart from long range. Rebound by the Raptors.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt. Sometimes he can be a little streaky. Randall has found a groove here tonight, though.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 10.
Pascal Siakam.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
He's an opportunistic scorer in the open floor. Barrett makes sure to take advantage of these chances whenever he can.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Randall, left side. They get it back. The kick out to Brunson. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
It's deflected.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Shots good by Schroeder.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Inside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. On the break. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
At the line for your Raptors.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him within single digits. New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Brunson finds Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
For 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Raptors.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
The shot by Pirtle, no good. Here's Randall. New York takes this one by a big margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Short out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, in the post, it's Bay and Capella. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that, you have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Young passes to Bay. Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
To the inside. Robinson. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Brunson. And stolen by Bay. Murray with it. Hard covering. Bay kicks to Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Atlanta now. Young outside. Feeds it to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
You got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Hawks. Randall kicks to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Brunson, no good. Hawks have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Young inside. Brunson covering. Murray outside. Murray a screen on Brunson. And Young, here we go. Hunter, no one around him. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hunter's got 5 now.
Hunter, a top 5 pick. He's out there to shoot threes, add the defense. But that offense, that's extra stuff for him.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here is Young. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3-ball.
Trae's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
Hart the pass to Barrett. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
From deep 3-point land. Banked in off the glass. Barrett's got his second basket.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Here's Murray following the basket by Trae Young. Here's Hunter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Robinson finds Brunson. And here's Randall. Pass to Barrett. And Hart has it in the corner. Three-pointer. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Now, here is Young. Bay wide open, and he fired. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the small forward. Here's Brunson. Goes up on the wing, and Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Randall outside. With some arc. Here's Robinson, and finally they hit one. Robinson's got 6.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Murray outside. Passes it to Capella. Young outside. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Here's Hart. Kept alive. New York moving the ball around. 3-pointer, Randall. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Murray outside. Capella kicks to Young. The pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. He's got 10.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have the choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And they pick up 2. Bay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
to stop the run. Got a piece of it.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Murray against Brunson. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Randall no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
The Hawks leading by 21. Young looking around. Capella with a screen on Hart. There's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Randall a screen on Murray. There it finds Brunson. He takes it in. Outside for Randall. Robinson a screen on Bay. Randall passes to Hart. 4 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I love how hard Hart is fighting on plays like that, taking the extra contact.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Buffkin. Okongwu with a screen on quickly. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
Hart, such a tough competitor. He's going to do the little things on both ends.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Buffkin in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
The fadeaway. And it's quickly missing. The Hawks leading by 23. Here's Buffkin. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Hart against Bogdanovich. Hart kicks to Quickly. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Quickly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Buffkin. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Okongwu's now got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Hartenstein can't get it to... And Okongwu slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Shot by Grimes, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. They get it back. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Buffkin. Quickly covering. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Hart.
Number 0, Dante DiVincenzo.
The Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room to break. Quickly the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Grimes. Defended by Griffin. Passes it to Quickly. Fires the 3. To the wing on the left. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Here he goes.
2 minutes.
And it's Quickly missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
When we talk about Emmanuel Quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
Buffkin, that's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Buffkin's got his second bucket.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Buffkin. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by New York. Now DiVincenzo. And there's the pass to Quickly. For the 3. Doesn't go that time. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. For 3, Murray.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Brunson the pass to Randall. New York moving the ball around. Back to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Pass to Capella. Murray kicks to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. And the dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Here's Brunson with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And now outside. Launches a three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. There it finds Brunson. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Hart the pass to Randall. 5 on the clock. Hart, no good. The Hawks leading by 23 to the middle. The kick out to Young. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Young. Really left alone that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Young kicks to Murray. Bay passes to Murray. Barrett against Bay. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Randall outside. Hart the pass to Randall. The 19-footer is on the money.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Hart. Young finds Bay over Randall, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Julius Randall picks one up.
Utility guys like Sadiq Bey can be very valuable assets. He really makes the effort to give you a little bit of everything out there and try to make a difference.
Knicks trail by 21. Outside for Randall. Robinson passes to Hart. Brunson with a clean look. And another 3 for New York.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Murray outside. Pass to Capella. Young outside. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lob pass to Capella. Back to Young. Here's Bay. That one wide left. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
There at the pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. And Robinson throws it down.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Young. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could...
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Barnes passes to Pirtle, out to Schroeder. Capella with a rebound.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Murray. Outside Young. Bay with a screen. Young on the attack. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Schroeder passes to Pirtle. To the inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
Anunoby. Atlanta with the rebound. On the wing, Murray. And there's Hunter on the assist by Murray.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Capella. Young against Schroeder. Here's Bay. Young looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Anunoby finds Pirtle. Spins. Barnes goes in. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. The kick out to Young. On the wing, Murray from behind the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Murray's got 5 now.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
And here's Schroeder outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And finishing through contact, DeJounte Murray a chance to add another at the line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Hunter passes to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella. And he's got a lot of them.
Shots good by Schroeder.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They lead by 7. When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Hunter on the wing. Bay outside. Young, the pass to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 10.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Young, the pass to Capella. Bay from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Outside Hunter. Capella, the pass to Bay. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Bay's got 8.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Young. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for Atlanta. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Up top, Young. 9 points in the game. Back to Bay. Pass to Young. Bay, right side. Now here's Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Young. Takes a 3. Bay outside. Now Young. Bay with a screen on Schroeder. Outside for Bay. Second chance shot. Hunter can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Young. Tries the spin move. Here he goes. Pirtle with the block.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Anunoby's got 8. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's Siakam. Oh, wow!
Assisted by.
Oh, my goodness. Siakam in his big-time bag of tricks.
Young with it. 11 points in the game. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And he drops a first.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, can do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Young against Schroeder. And Young, here we go. Murray for three. Berto grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Anunoby for three. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Schroeder against Young. And here's Hunter for three. Drills it from deep. Hunter's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Capella. And here's Murray. Hunter, a screen on Anunoby. The kick to Hunter from deep. Bay outside. Back to Young. Outside Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Siakam finds Schroeder. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Murray for three. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got a Kongwu. Griffin is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Bufkin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovic, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Toronto has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Out to the right wing. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Bufkin. Griffin with it. Here's Bufkin. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Schroeder with it. Picked up by Griffin. Barnes against Griffin. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck and to the cup. Nice finish.
Pass to Bufkin. Back to Bogdanovic. And he lays it up and in. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Berto, the pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from the wing, and he nails the jumper.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
The kick out to Griffin. Back to Johnson. Into the lane. Griffin passes to Bogdanovic. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, "They only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind." Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go. Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you. Shot's good by Schroeder. He's got 11.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Here's Bufkin to kick out to Johnson. Here's Bufkin, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Stolen by Schroeder. In transition, here they come from deep. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Griffin with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Okongwu, a screen on Barnes. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pirtle, pass to Anunoby. Griffin against Barnes. Barnes a screen, and here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. They led the game at one point by 20. Now here's Griffin. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Bufkin. Lets it go from deep. Griffin finds Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
And here's Schroeder outside. And again, Toronto no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Johnson with a bucket.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Anunoby's got 16 points now.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Pass to Johnson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Count that one. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Barnes, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Johnson for 3. He can't get it to go. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Hawks on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Boy, you can see how big this guy plays inside. Siakam, tremendous vertical.
Pass to Bufkin from the arc. Connects from downtown. Bufkin's got his first 3 points of the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Barnes, down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Atlanta's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Puts up a 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Schroeder can't get it to go. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Spins. Bogdanovich, that's good. And the Hawks lead by 21.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Griffin. Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Out to Schroeder. Shoots over Griffin. Schroeder can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Bufkin. With the drive, and the shot goes. Bufkin's got 5 points now this quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
There's the steal. Now Okongwu. He's covered by Siakam. Johnson for three. Tipped. Stolen by Schroeder. It's a one-on-one situation. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Unforced turnovers. You'll drive your coach insane.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. Lets the three fly. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Offensive rebound. Outside Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Tries the spin move. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Capella with the jam.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Young. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Murray. Outside for Bay. Murray from outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Anunoby. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Young.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
From 13, here's Capella, and he makes it on the layup. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Hunter. Screen by Capella. Back to Bay. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Young way outside. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Siakam, no good. Bay outside. Pass to Capella. And he banks in the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And the basket by Siakam.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Anunoby against Murray. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.